Hello, VAC fans. What we have here is a 1987 Kirby Heritage 2 Legend. And here's the brush roll. You might have seen it before in other videos. New brush roll, new belt. And I wanted to do the sand in the carpet test, but I really have trouble taking a HEPA bag and cutting it up. Plus, I think it's actually a little more difficult to get the sand out of the HEPA bag just because of the nature of it being, well, kind of like a woven spun material rather than paper. So in my Hoover convertible test, I was able to go and get the sand out very well from the paper bag, and I noticed that I've got a bunch of these paper bags. So they're supposed to be really good. Blast from the past, 99.99% IEC 312 filtration standards. So I did a real quick airflow measurement test with these things, and they're just a couple of CFM less than a HEPA bag. Literally like 2, maybe 3 CFM. The nice thing is because it's still multi-layer paper and it's got some other little doodads going on in there, this should still maintain airflow for the entire length of the, probably about a minute test. A lot better than this. Now this is the higher end spun one that you have with the Kirby dirt meter, but as you've heard in my sand in the carpet tests with this pad, you hear the machine begin to strain after maybe 20 or 30 seconds, so you know this pad is beginning to clog up. I mean, let's face it, there's not much there. So I'm going to go and run a test. My Heritage 2 Legend. I'm in a vintage mode currently, so I've just posted the convertible U4007 video using the sand in the carpet test. I'm going to use this, and if this goes well and ends up doing maybe, I don't know, 50 millimeters or more, I mean something more significant than using just the pad that we did in previous days, then what I'll do is I'll sacrifice more of these and I'll do other Kirbys, including KG5 vacuums. Are you listening? A G5. There's my G5. So I hear, well, not really hear, I read in my comments, can we do a G5, please? So here's my promise for you, KG5 vacuums. If this proves to do significantly better than this, we get like, say, 50 millimeters or more, then what I'll do is I'll take a whole pack of these things and we'll try a whole bunch of vacuums, including a G5. And there'll be a Centria 2 in there as well. So hold on and let's get set up for the sand in the carpet test. Alright, let's get some sand down here in front of this bad boy with a 15-inch wide nozzle. So with a HEPA bag, I've measured 121 CFM and 32 inches of water lift. Oh, come on, sand. It's kind of stuck on the straw. But with this paper bag, I'm probably going to be about, say, 3 CFM less. So that might put us at like 118 CFM. And I don't think it's going to affect the water lift a whole lot. Might drop it an inch or so, but you have the general idea. All right. Sand all gone. So let's see what we can do here with our regular 10 full passes. Incidentally, I've never run this thing with a paper bag in it. I've always used HEPA. So be right back. Alright, I got the bag out now, and I have to, unfortunately, cut it up. Okay, well I cut the bag in half, and here's the top half of the bag. As you can see, there's some sand in there, but it's going to take me a little while to see if I can try to get this out of the various folds that are in there. I'm going to do my best, but I wonder how good of a job I'm going to be able to do getting everything out of there. Okay, well, I fiddled with this for several minutes, and my confidence isn't really very high, because what happens is, and this is a good thing for a bag, but a bad thing to try to get stuff back out of the bag like this. The sand kind of embeds itself in here, and it doesn't really want to come out very well. And I've never taken a closer look at these bags. They're really pretty good. They're really thick. They have multiple layers. This kind of feels almost like a cloth. And this obviously is a paper on the outside. So, I mean, this is a good bag at the time. These aren't bad. So this is all I was able to recover. So for better or worse, let's see what it measures. Well, can't believe it. This is fantastic. 56 millimeters or 56% recovery. And let me tell you, it was really tough getting it out of that bag. I mean, that was just phenomenal. So we have a new leader, and at the moment, it's this old late 1980s Heritage 2 Legend with a chevron soft brush roll. That's really something. So, as promised, since this definitely did more than 10% better than any of my other Kirby measurements, I'm going to go and sacrifice more of these bags, and we'll do a G5 and a Centria 2, and maybe I'll just do all my Kirbys. So, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.